Hi everybody, Karen here. Okay, I'm going to try and do a quick video on the incentive trip to Cozumel, Mexico, the cruise. So if any of you are new to this group, we have an incentive trip every single year from Unique, and it is running from February 1st up into June 30th. So we have 5 months to qualify for this trip. You can earn the trip. Even if you are a brand new presenter today, you can still earn the trip. So what I've done is I've went and I've calculated some different situations for different color levels. So I want you to pause this and I want you to get a pen and a piece of paper, and I want you to write down different scenarios of to where you are, okay? So if you're, pink right now, you're going to write down the pink scenario that I give you. I'm going to show you how you can qualify for the trip. Okay. So first I want to start off and I want to say that this is an incentive trip, and it is given, to us because of our hard work. It's not, it's not given to us just for us to not work our business or to work our business on a part-time basis. And when I say part-time, because most of us do work this on a part-time basis, I mean that you work it one day and you don't the next, right? Or 1 month you work it, 1 month you don't. If you are not consistently working your business, you're not gonna qualify for the cruise. So this is an incentive. This is this cruise and these incentive trips are given to us as rewards for working our butts off. Okay, so grab a pen and paper, and here is what I've come up with. So you can come up with your own scenarios. I've just quickly come up with a scenario, and what you can do is write down your scenario that suits you and your color and tweak it. If you know that you do more in sales or more in promoting or something like that, tweak your own numbers. This is just an example of quickly what I came up with. I wanted to show you that even if you started today, that it actually still is doable. Okay, so I'm going in 2 years. I qualified last year for the trip. The year before, I started in January, which was the very first day. I started 7 days into already the qualifications, and I thought there was no way that I was going to be able to qualify. Back then, qualifications were a little bit more harder to qualify for, and by the end, I didn't work my business for the first 2 to 3 months. By the end of that qualifications, I was short, I think it was short like 2,000 points or something like that, which was absolutely ridiculous. I could have absolutely earned the trip. Okay, so I want to show you how quickly or how easy it was. So first of all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's 5 different ways that you can what you can earn. So 10,000 points gives you $27.50 in YCash. The currency is probably different if you're in a different country. This is what's come up on my website, which is Canadian. 15,000 points gives you $82.50 in YCash. 20,000 points gets you the all Angels Sing makeup trunk. Okay, so everybody wants this makeup trunk. It is hot, hot, hot. I'm going to be honest, I'm excited to get another makeup trunk other than the cruise. This makeup trunk, you need this makeup trunk. So that's 20,000 points, and then 25,000 points is your trip. And what they did this year is 25,000 last year gave you a ticket for one person. This year, 25,000 gives you a ticket for 2 people, which is amazing. And then if you get 40,000 points, you get $150 onboard credit. So it's probably a credit for, I don't know, alcohol or something like that. Okay, so we're focusing on 25,000 points. Ways to win it. There's 5 ways that you can grab points. 1, PRS. So for every PRS is, or for every dollar is 1 PRS. Okay, So if you sell $1,000 in a month, that is 1,000 points, okay? Paid as status. So whatever your paid as status. So for example, if you are paid as pink that month, then you receive 1,000 points. If you are paid as green that month, you receive 3,000 points, okay? Team promotion. So you also get points for helping people directly under you. So people who you've personally sponsored, you help them promote and you receive points. So for example, if you help somebody on your team promote to blue, that's 500 points, okay? Registering for a convention is 1,000 points. If you have already registered for a convention, then you obviously are going to get that 1,000 points, okay? And then a bonus of what they did was qualifications are from February 1st to June 30th. They are including your January personal sales. So if you sold $1,000 in January, you have already accumulated 1,000 points. So for example, if you bought a convention ticket and you sold $1,000 in January, you've already accumulated 2,000 points, and the qualifications hadn't even started yet, which is awesome. Okay, so get your pens out. If you are yellow status, okay, here's what you're gonna have to do. Yellow status, you're gonna have to sell $2,500 a month. You're gonna promote to pink the first 2 months. And then you're gonna 2 months. The next 2 months you're gonna promote. You're gonna be paid as blue, so you're gonna promote to blue. You're gonna be paid as blue for 2 months, and the very last month, which is in 5 months, you are gonna promote to green on the very last month. Okay. So 25. So if you sell 2,500 per month, that's already 12,500 points. If you hit those promotions, now you're up to 21,500. So you've already earned the makeup trunk. Okay. You're going to register for convention. Now you're at 22,500, and you're going to help 3 people. You're going to help 3 people promote under you. Now you're at 24,000. If you promote to blue and green, you've automatically helped people promote anyways, okay? So the promotions, when you are promoting, the promotions under you are kind of already a given. And I'm just gonna say that you had at least $1,000 in sales for January. So that gives you 25,000. That is how you're gonna earn the trip. Yellow, you're gonna have to work hard and you're gonna have to bust your little tail, but guess what? This is an incentive trip. And again, we are being rewarded for working our butt off, okay? Pink, if you are pink status, you're gonna sell 2,000 in sales every month. That's gonna give you 10,000 points. You're gonna be paid as pink for this month. You're gonna be paid as blue for the next 2, so you're gonna promote to blue. You're gonna be paid as blue for 2 months, and then you're going to promote to green, okay, for 2 months. So that is 21,000 points. You're going to register for convention, which is 22,000. I'm going to assume that you did $1,000 in sales last month, and that's your 25,000. So if you are pink status, you can absolutely get to the cruise. Blue status. You're going to sell $1,500 in personal sales every month, which is going to give you 7,500. You're going to be paid as blue for the next 2 months. You're going to promote to green. You're going to be paid as green for the next 2 months. And on the very last month, you're going to be paid as orange. So you're going to promote to orange. So that gives you 13,500 plus your 7,500, which is 21,000. You're going to buy your convention ticket. That's 22,000. Your January sales are 23,000, and then you're going to help a couple people promote under you, which brings you to 25. Obviously, you're helping them promote because you just promoted from green to blue. You promoted to green and to orange on the very last month. Okay. Green. If you are green right now, all you need to do is be paid as green status for the next 5 months. That's 15,000 points. Buy your convention ticket. You're up to 16. Let's just say in January you had 1,000 in sales. Now you're at 17,000, and you need to sell $1,600 in personal sales every single month. Okay, that's it for green. Orange, you need to be paid as orange. for the next 5 months. That gives you 17,500. Convention ticket is 1,000. January sales are 1,000, and you need to sell 1,100 in personal sales for the month. Purple is being paid as purple for the next 5 months. Convention ticket, say you had 1,000 in sales in January, and you need $500 in sales every month, which you need anyway. So that gives you a little over 25,000. And if you're a black status, you just need to be paid as black status every month from now until the end. So as you can see that, you know, some of you might think, well, that's not fair. If you're black status, all you need to do is just be paid as black status for the next 5 months and you're guaranteed the trip. Or if you're, if you're purple, paid as purple, that's pretty much all you have to do, buy your convention ticket and do your regular $500 in sales. And same with some of the higher statuses. And it's really the people that are in those statuses still have to work as hard as you, because they actually have to maintain their statuses, which means, for say a black status, black status still has to get the company, much more company sales than say a pink or a blue status, right? Where a blue status needs 4,000 a month and a black status needs minimum 80,000 a month. A black status needs to ensure that they coach their elites under them and make sure that they are constantly building leaders so they can actually be paid as black status. Purple status, it's the same thing. Their company sales are a lot higher at 40,000 a month, for example, whereas maybe a pink status is only 2,000 a month. So everybody, depending on whatever status you are, we are still all working just as hard as everybody else. It's just we are working in different ways. We're working harder in different ways to be paid as our status. So hopefully this video helped. Like I said, those scenarios, grab this. Those scenarios are just scenarios. And if, I would take whatever paid as status that you are and I would tweak it. So maybe tweak it to your strength. So if you know that, you're really good at personal sales, then tweak your numbers and maybe, you could up your numbers a little bit and then you don't have to maybe promote as many times. Or if you are not very good at personal sales, but maybe you're good at sponsoring, then maybe you don't need to do as much personal sales that I stated, because you're going to sponsor a bunch of people in the next 5 months and you're going to help them promote, because helping them promote will help you promote. And then all of those points come in, okay? The $1,000 points for convention is a given, and you all, whether you started today or not, convention is in August. You all should be at convention anyways. It's a convention is an absolute, it's a must. It's an absolute must. And you have the next 6 to 7 months to start saving for it. So that is going to be a whole separate topic. But anyways, I hope this helped. And if you have any questions, comment below so everybody can see, and then we can discuss it as a team. Okay? Bye.